Now we're going to show you this assembly in Jeep Cherokee vehicles. It's very similar to most of the cars with Uconnect 8.4-inch screen. In this car, this panel simply pops out from the bottom. Just grab it, and it just simply comes out. Then you got two screws right here. You're going to be able to remove. Then, after you remove the screws, this panel just comes out also. It's pretty simple. Nothing's holding it. Disconnect the hazard switch. Set the panel to the side. Now the monitor comes out with the 4 screws. After you remove the 4 screws, remove the screen and the main connect in the back of the screen. Pop it open. Remove it. After you remove the main connector, go ahead and install the plug and play harness. After you install the plug and play harness and plug in the module, proceed to testing of the interface. To operate the interface, you press and hold the volume button to turn on video in motion, navigation, motion, DVD in motion feature. Press and hold until you hear the beep. The one beep indicates a feedback that the video in motion feature is now activated. To deactivate the video in motion feature, press and hold, and you will hear 2 beeps when the feature is deactivated. The back button activates our interface. Press and hold the back button. You hear the beep and the interface is activated. You can switch the inputs with the buttons located on the back of the steering wheel control, up and down. With every press, you hear the feedback and it's going to switch the inputs. When you're switching the inputs, it will not change any radio features, because when it's activated in our interface mode, it does not change any radio features. This only found with our interface. So there's few things you must see. So with turn signals, you can control left and right camera. We don't have any left and right cameras connected, but the camera would appear here, and if you have the right camera, it would appear here. The reverse camera works as factory, just like as before. In drive, you get the front camera. Right there, we got the front camera. In drive, you can activate the interface with the back button. And first input that's going to be available is your phone mirroring. This is Waze on the screen, supports all the apps, and you see there's no messages, it's clean. You can cycle through cameras with the buttons on the left hand side and the back, so with each cycle you will hear the feedback and you will see the cameras, and then back to mirroring. You can mirror absolutely anything. This is Waze maps. If your phone is connected with any navigation map and you're listening, let's say, to regular radio, and the phone is paired to the car in the Bluetooth mode, whenever direction come in, just like a phone call, but instead of ringing, it's going to give you directions. It's going to tell you make a right, make a left, go straight. And you can continue to listen to any source, whether it's streaming audio or it is any source from your car, so satellite radio or AM/FM radio. The audio is going to mute and the voice is going to come in the form of Bluetooth audio call. But instead of ringing, you're just going to hear your directions and it's going to go back to your source. You can mirror absolutely anything you want. You know, you can do the Hulu videos. You know, we're just going to play any clip pretty much. So this is the video, and then in any app, absolutely any app works. Any app. Let me show you. Any app. Look. How about that? How about a calculator? Look. Calculator works. Any app works. So with the back button, you activate the. If you want to go to the back screen, you press and hold the back button, goes back to a factory screen. And then if you want to switch back, you press and hold the back button, and your HDMI is activated. And as you see, check your surrounding message, goes away after a few seconds. So it's not on the screen. So you can have your Waze or Google Maps. If your car does not have navigation, this unit will work for your car. Please consult us for compatibility. It works with 8.4-inch screen and 5-inch screens. On some cars, cameras requirement. On most, no pre-existing requirements. No pre-existing features of the car required for the installation. So this was a demo, and after you demoed everything and you know everything is working, your cameras work, whatever is working, put the car together, give it back to the customer, and before you give it back to the customer, check everything, the air conditioner, everything you removed, and if you have buttons on it, check everything before you give the car back to the customer, so there's no comebacks and you have a happy customer.